And this is a live look at CBU, the Events Center, as the Lancers are hosting UC Riverside in a big-time battle here. And we're normally at the Mike's Fitness Equipment studio, but today it's a very special day because we're here live at CBU.
Wait, I gotta go this way?
Yeah, here we go. Because we're not in studio, Jeff, as normal. We're here at the Mike's Fitness Equipment studio normally, but we are on the road tonight with this big-time basketball game here at CBU, the Lancers and the Highlanders. It's a big-time matchup, and Jeff, it's the game that many of us wanted to see, right? This has been a long time coming.
This is the one game, I gotta go like this. This is the one game, I'll tell you what, I'm a little bummed though because you're not gonna be on the call with me, which depresses me because I've had more fun doing these games with you than anyone in the world.
I know, we're both going to be here tonight on American Night here at CBU. It's American Night, Stars and Stripes, red, white, blue, but you'll be on the UCR call. I'll be on the CBU call, but anyway you slice it, Inland Sports is all over this game.
We are all over, all Division I sports. We cover both of them, but I will say this. I'm feeling good about my Highlanders tonight, baby.
Are you really?
I am. I'll tell you what, I've been on the road with them. They have the best record they've had in a number of years, 6-2 with wins at Nebraska, Southern Illinois, at home. They've done some really good things this year.
Yeah, they have been 6-2 start. They've won 4 in a row, so they're playing their best basketball under head coach David Patrick, right?
Yeah, Callum McRae, George Wilmore III, both have been Big West Players of the Week. Within 4 weeks, 2 players from UCR. That's never happened. But I'll tell you what, they just seem to have bought in, and there are new components to this team that really have changed everything.
Well, this is a live look here at CBU. It's the Crosstown Showdown. CBU won this game last season by a score of 80-70 at the CBU, or at the UCR Student Rec Center. This year, it could be a lot different. It's our Ken Sporting Goods must-see game of the week. And Jeff, we've been hyped about this game for a long, long time, and it's even better that CBU and UCR are both playing at a high level. Like, this is going to be a great college basketball game.
Well, honestly, I think you have two of the best college basketball coaches in the entire game right now. That's Rick Floyd and David Patrick. Both very good friends, battling it out. In fact, I talked to Coach Patrick just a couple minutes ago, and he said the toughest part about this game is Rick's playing against one of his closest friends, and they're not friends for 4 months. So he says that's the hardest part about this is that 4 months he can't talk to his buddy like he normally does.
Well, it's our Ken Sporting Goods must-see game of the week. It's going to be a good one. UCR and CBU getting set for tip-off here from the CBU Event Center. Another edition of the Crosstown Showdown. When we come back, we'll have more here live from CBU. We'll talk about the high school football playoffs. We got 2 teams in the state regionals. We'll talk about that when we come back here on the Inland Sports Show live at CBU.
Welcome back to the Mike's Fitness Equipment Studio. It's the Inland Sports Show.
I would say the one thing that we stress more than anything else is service to our customer. Make sure that they're taking care of whatever you can do to make sure that that order gets to them on time and it's the right quality and what they want. I've been that way since 1976. That was my goal, to reach out to local sports programs, and it's grown from there, and we've been very, very fortunate. My grandson is right over here. He's working for us, and he's going to college right now, and that's exactly what my son did 20-some years ago, and it keeps on going, you know. And we have customers that come in the store that it's amazing. People that I haven't been here since I was a little kid, and I used to come in here all the time, and then now I'm bringing my son in here, or a grandpa that's bringing his grandson in here that came in here when we first opened back in '76.
Yeah, take another break and we'll wrap it up.
We just feel so fortunate to have been a part of this community and this Inland Empire, for going into our 44th year now, and it's just been a blessing.
Come back and give Ray all the power. Guy walking in. Kylo Ren on Palpatine. And Palpatine was taking the Snow was like a guy. He was like more Snow.
So here at the Booth Alternative School for Student Athletes, we provide a collegiate experience for our students. They study here, they train here, balancing that student-athlete life. It's a great experience. I recommend for anyone who's serious about their student and athlete life. So because we're a small private school, we're really able to bring a lot of technology to our students. So we're able to provide a lot of what you wouldn't find at your typical public school. We really feel like we're on the cutting edge of education. And on sports development as well. So whether it be recovery or just a strength and speed development, you can find it here at the new Booth Development Center, providing everything our athletes need to be the best student athletes they can be.
Is that from your dad or your church?
No, it's actually from work in the county. Yeah.
So here at the
we focus on the customer here. Believe it or not, that is the biggest thing for customers on an oil change. They just want the convenience of coming in, driving in, getting it done, and driving out. We just greet them, get them going, and they're done in about 10 minutes or so. We don't push any sales on them. We do the oil change, and I think that's what sets us apart is our customer service. Vacuumed and cleaned your windshield for you as well. Everything's looking pretty good. You come into us one time, believe me, we'll spoil you and you'll be ready to come back the next time.
Welcome back to the Mike's Fitness.
And welcome back to the CBU Event Center. Usually we're at the Mike's Fitness Equipment Studio, but tonight we're live at CBU. I'm Pep Fernandez. That is Jeff Gorham, and this is going to be a huge game tonight between the Lancers and the Highlanders. And Jeff, we've been fired up about this game for a long time. We were talking about this matchup about two really good teams. You've seen UCR all season long. They've won 4 in a row, and they had that big signature win in the very beginning of the season against the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, it's a different looking team than we've seen in the past few years from UC Riverside. David Patrick's starting to get his pieces together, and I'll tell you what, he's just in year 2, and they've improved already. I mean, it's tenfold. That's how good they are. They brought in George Wilborn III, who I think is really the cog to this machine. He rebounds well. He had 18 rebounds in that opener, and he's Big West Player of the Week, but he just does the intangibles. He makes them so much better.
And for CBU, of course, it all starts with Milan Aqua, who was the leading scorer in the WAC last season. He was the preseason WAC Player of the Year this year, and he even tested the NBA waters. He ended up coming back to CBU. The NBA draft waters came back to CBU, but if you're a UCR and that really gritty defense, the Highlanders are going to have to focus on Milan Aqua.
Milan Aqua put up 37 in that last game, which they lost. It was South Dakota. And I'll tell you, Coach Patrick was really concerned. He says, hey, he's going to get shots. He's going to put up a lot of shots. He's going to get a lot of points. They just have to stop everybody else. They got to get rebounds. They have to do what they can to stay in this ballgame. CBU, very talented offensively. They like to run and push the tempo. Top 10 in pushing the tempo in the entire country. That shows you something right there. It's going to be run and gun versus half-court defense.
Well, it's going to be a great game tonight. We also have some great high school football coming your way. Friday night, we've got Aquinas and Temecula Valley still alive in the state playoffs. We've got Aquinas on the road at San Juan Hills in San Juan Capistrano, and that is the Division II AA playoffs. That's the SoCal Regional. If they win, they go to the state championship game. And Temecula Valley, the Golden Bears, Bert Esposito playing at El Camino and Oceanside in 3AA.
How impressive is it that Temecula Valley was kind of the doormat, and I hate to say it, but they weren't winning a lot of games. Bert Esposito comes in, and they're playing for a possible state championship. It is unheard of, especially in that tough league out there.
Well, let's pass out some hardware here. It's the Mike's Fitness Equipment Athlete of the Week. It's Temecula Valley receiver and linebacker Anson Pulsifer, and for the second straight week, Anson had the game-winning touchdown for the Golden Bears in the final seconds of the game. That was the game-winning touchdown. Here it is again, another angle. 28-21 against Cypress to win the CIF Southern Section Division 7 Championship. So Anson Pulsifer, the Mike's Fitness Equipment Athlete of the Week. And we've also got the spoiled slick play of the week, and this one belongs to Terrion Sweet, which would be the game-winning touchdown against St. Paul for the Division 5 CIF Southern Section Championship. Terrion Sweet busting off a 41-yard touchdown in the fourth quarter. That would be the difference as Aquinas wins their second CIF title in the past 3 years. And again, they will play at San Juan Hills coming up on Friday night in the SoCal Regional. So two teams still moving on here in the CIF playoffs. But back here live at CBU, we've got the Lancers and the Highlanders. And Jeff, it's going to be a good one, as we've been talking about. You'll be on the call for UCR. I'll be on the call for CBU, so the Inland Sports team all over this game.
We own the entire Inland Empire D1 Sports. We got it all covered.
All right, we're going to take one more commercial break, then we're going to wrap things up. Again, this is a very abbreviated version of the Inland Sports Show as we get set to broadcast the Crosstown Showdown, UCR and CBU. We'll be right back.
The Inland Sports Show is brought to you by Spoiled. Quick quality oil change. Spoil yourself and your car at Spoiled. Kin Sporting Goods. They have all of your sporting gear needs, Letterman's jackets, and team uniforms. Boost Performance Training with Coach Ray Bass. Athletes of all levels and all sports are going to Boost Performance Training in Corona. Mike's Fitness Equipment. Check out the new storeroom on La Cadena. Quality fitness equipment at affordable prices. Mike's Fitness Equipment. And JoJo's Grill-A-Dog, located in the Mountain Grove Shopping Center in Redlands. Let's be frank, not all dogs are created equal. JoJo's Grill-A-Dog.
Billy here from Spoiled in Riverside. Just opened up our new location at the 91 in Arlington and Riverside. Come check us out and get spoiled for a change.
thank God, first of all. I thank the great people that I've got around me that help support me, the people that work for me. As I started, if it wasn't for the people around me, we probably wouldn't be here right now, but I've got a great staff. I've got great people that do stuff for us outside the store, and we've been very, very fortunate. Our service is impeccable, and we just keep trying to get better every year. We can do online stuff for your teams, as well as, like I said, the screen printing, the embroidery. We also have 3 women that do extra sewing for us, like tackle tool on uniforms, or the bling or rhinestones for different shirts for the ladies. That's why we have certain racks just for certain schools, and the fun about that is that it turns into other schools that may come in here that aren't as close, that we can do stuff for them as well. We've had very, very good customers throughout the years, and it's just been a blast.
Believe. Yeah. I mean, I believe that with anything you're doing, that you have to believe.
And welcome back to the CBU Event Center as we're wrapping up a very quick inland sports show. Jeff Gorm and myself will be on the call. Jeff will be on the UCR broadcast. I will be on the CBU broadcast. So we're here live at CBU and trying to have a great game tonight, which I know we will, between the Lancers and the Highlanders. The second edition of the Crosstown Showdown, which CBU won last season by a score of 80-70. A quick shout out to the RCC football team. The Tigers have advanced for the first time to the state championship game. They will be in Bakersfield on December 14th to take on the College of San Mateo. That will be for the state title. The Tigers are undefeated, coming off a big win against College of the Canyons for the Southern California title. Now they will try to bring home the whole thing for the first time. Championship game will be Memorial Stadium in Bakersfield, December 14th against College of San Mateo. And also a shout out to Cal State San Bernardino Volleyball. They are hosting the Division II West Regional. The Coyotes in good shape to win a national championship. Once again, my name is Pep Fernandez. We appreciate you tuning in to a very special edition of the Inland Sports Show as we have gone inside the Lancers, presented by Magnolia Heating and Cooling, breaking down this big rivalry game between the Lancers and the Highlanders. Make sure you check back with Inland Sports on YouTube and all our social media platforms for coverage of the Crosstown Showdown between CBU and UCR. We'll be back in the Mike's Fitness Equipment Studio come next week. We'll have more high school football, and of course, we'll break down this matchup between the Lancers and the Highlanders. My name is Pep Fernandez. We'll see you next time on the Inland Sports Show.